we all come around the corner, approach the clock from this direction, it certainly will not quite look as high or as impressive as it does from the other side. Underneath that red roof where you can see the Canada flag, that's where the lockmaster himself used to have to shout out orders to all those other lock attendants to open and close the old steel gates. And that is where he himself would operate a very large crank. The crank had a gear on it, and that gear had a chain around it. And that chain went all the way down right around the crossover valve and all the way back up, where he himself would open and close the crossover valve manually. It was in the mid-60s they modernized this lock, everyone. They dropped about $2 million into this one lock alone, and they changed a number of different things. They removed all the old steel gates, replaced those with aluminum gates, and they also took out all the mechanisms for opening and closing the old gates, because they used to use high-pressure water to replace those with electrical hydraulics. Well, they decided that they should take the lockmaster out of the red roof tower that's right there and put them on the upper reach. That's where they are now, where they also installed the electrical control panel, everyone, and it made all of this a push-button operation. Even yet still today, underneath that red roof right there, still remains empty. Still go up there anymore. I guess that's not entirely true, because they do go up there for two reasons. Somebody goes up there in the spring to put that Canada flag up, then somebody will go up there in the fall to take it back down again. If anybody gets a chance to look into this tower, please do so. It is actually like the BC cedar. It is extremely tastefully done. It's done all in top of the groove. It's actually a real shame that people don't go up there anymore. I don't think he wants to do this one. So it looks like we're going down the same chamber we came up in. Looking at our problems, you can see the two red lights that indicate we can't go back in the chamber, and someone should also be able to notice the arrow light, which chamber we should actually go to. If we were to go up the other side today, we would get down just a little bit quicker. And we're not going to do that. Once we do get the green lights out of the chamber, look through the tinted glass window. It's going to pass us on our right. You'll see the control panel runs this lock up to a couple of lockmasters that run it. And as I myself own the chamber here today, I'm going to try to run to this end gate. The lockmasters hate it when I do that. Don't forget to wave at the land-based visitors. Hey, you guys. As we wait, just glance off to the right over here. Way up at the top of the hill right there, everyone. That large red brick building that's sitting up there is actually the old West Clock Time Factory, everyone. They used to make Big Bens and on the West Clock timepieces up in that building right there, then shipped all over the world from right here in Peterborough. It has been converted over to offices and apartments nowadays, though. When they did that conversion, they also decided to tear down the old water tower that used to be up on the roof of the building right there and put up a very large 4-face clock. And for years and years, I had to warn people not to adjust any of your timepieces clock that you could see. So they put the original clock up here. They didn't anticipate the high winds in this area, and every face on that clock were at a different time. Here was based it about 2 years ago now, so it's right on towards today now. I don't think it was made by West Clock, but that building is known as Times Square. I could not make that up. As we wait to go back into the chamber here, I have a couple fun facts for you guys. You know this not only holding the world's highest hydraulic clip lock block record. At one time, this structure right here in front of us held another very interesting record. At the time of construction, the world's longest continuous pour of concrete. Long since been beat out. It got beat out by the Hoover Dam, the CN Tower, thousands and thousands of concrete structures nowadays. And secondly, if we had any avid Creepy Canada watchers on board, I believe that Creepy Canada is broadcast on CBC Canada. At least I still believe it is being broadcast. But you guys can YouTube this if you really want to watch it. This large vlog right here, everyone, featured on Creepy Canada. It is said to believe that there are several spirits that wander the junk and hide out their home. That's if you believe in that sort of thing, of course. Now, I myself, I have been through this structure a countless amount of times. I've never seen or heard anything strange. But there are a couple blockmasters around here who tell you a lot different. And there's a lot of different stories and speculations about the ghosts around here, everyone. One of the most popular ones I'm going to talk about on the show as well, that of burning Mary the Witch. You know, back when we used to burn witches. I guess they burned her at the stake at the top of Armour Hill here, and she's not thought about men around here. The second major story is somebody falling in during a major pour. They could not recover the body. So there's presumed to be a body somewhere inside this live block. It's not Jimmy Hoffa. Believe what you will.
Black my video.
Oh, there I can open my eyes again.
We are 65 above. We are 65 feet above the ground.
Not exactly sure if you brought your camera today or not, but you may have taken up to the front rail, to the front bow, be looking straight out, close and straight down, nearly 7 stories. Everybody wants a picture, so take your turns, guys. They're going to close the gate back in behind us. We're probably going to hear that announcement again, everyone. At which time, they're going to put us all back into motion. It should take us all the exact same amount of time to go down as it did to go up. That is, of course, unless the seals blow out from underneath us, in which case we would all drop like a tea kettle. But that hasn't happened for a number of years. Do you guys know why I say tea kettle? It actually makes a very interesting noise on the way down. I leave the bang out. No, the concrete. Yes, we're still the world's highest hydraulic lift block. So there were a couple. There was one in Belgium and there was one in England. They bombed them in the World Wars. Yeah, they bombed each other, so they're not around anymore. Now they're a bunch of plate blocks. Yeah.
gets you. That sun stops the bottom.
I was wondering if you get tired.
Me? I go home and I don't talk at all.
Ito ba na siya?
My wife loves it.